How's everybody feeling tonight? Pretty good? Awesome. This crowd is amazing. I can't believe so many people are here. Thank you so much for coming out. My name is Damon Baker. I work for publisher and developer relations at Nintendo. You may know me from such Nintendo Directs as November and April. Yes, April. It's a pleasure to be here. We've got a lot of stuff going on tonight. You guys have already seen. We've got 19 different games on display. We've got food. We've got drinks. We've got developers here for you to harass and ask them a bunch of questions. A lot of them have traveled from all over the world. A lot of them are jet lagged. So bring them a beer or a coffee, but probably a beer. So once again, thank you, everybody. And speaking of thanks, we have a bunch of people to thank at the very beginning before we get into some announcements and reveals. First off, the Nintendo crew that are here. Big shout out to everybody, all the different teams that helped put this together. Thank you very much. Helped create these graphics. We spared no expense, as you can tell. It's like the NES version of Frasier of my dreams. It's incredible. Also want to thank, again, all of the developers that came out here. Thank you for traveling thousands of miles. Really appreciate it. We just want to start PAX off the right way, so this is great. Yes, developers. Also want to give a shout out to the EMP. I can't believe they allowed us here. This is amazing. Letting us trash their place like this. But seriously, the entire crew at the EMP, we've got a long-standing relationship with them. They've been super supportive of the independent gaming community. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, go to the Indie Game Revolution exhibition right behind you. It's just an amazingly curated experience. Developer interviews from key dignitaries from indie gaming across the world, and amazing experiences. We also have a refresh, so a lot of the games that you're seeing here are actually going to be in there moving forward. So games like Typo Man, Year Walk, and Binding of Isaac are all going to be a fixture of this museum experience, which is amazing. So thank you to the EMP. Big shout out. All right, Nintendo crew, devs jet lagged. All right. Oh, and of course, oh my gosh. Last thank you is all of you, once again. I mean, give yourselves a hand. Thank you for coming out. Really appreciate you all missing the bus to Microsoft to be here. It's greatly appreciated. And so let's get things started. First off, we've got a few announcements, and hopefully not everything was completely leaked and revealed in the last couple of days, but I want to start things off on the right foot, so please give a round of applause to Martin from Shinin to talk about Fast Racing Neo. Martin. Yes. Let's take a seat. Oh, this is so lovely. All right, Martin. Now, we've talked about Fast Racing Neo before, but you have some updates for us. We need to give this crowd a little bit of some insight on what Fast Racing Neo is in general and what it is that you've got planned for the future.
First of all, thanks for having me. I came today all the way from Germany, and I really like the chairs you have. I fall asleep. No, let's get serious. I'm really excited because we are invited by Nintendo to give more information for our Fast Racing Neo game, which will be out end of the year. We can confirm that. And just in case you don't know about the game, it's a science fiction racing game. I really try to make a game for all those fans who are waiting. The big franchises are gone, and I hope we can make something you really like and love, and maybe we make something very special for the Wii U eShop.
Oh, you've made something special already, and you've applied that German engineering to something that is absolutely incredible. For people that haven't seen the game already, it's running amazingly fast. It's a Twitch type of racing, anti-gravity type of racing game. But I don't think you're telling them the whole story. Like, aren't there some other features that maybe you've been holding off on that these people should be excited about?
I don't know what they know because some stuff leaks, some not, but I can talk about the modes we have in there. Of course, we have a single-player campaign. We have 16 tracks, really different stuff, exciting stuff, from lavas to snow to desert, jungles, whatever you like. We have some things from our old games. I think we have an old mech spider from Nanostray walking over the tracks to really make exciting stuff. But apart from that, we really want that all you players can play with your friends. So we have split screen in there, 2-player, 4-player split screen, so you can play on the couch, and we have the 2-player split screen here live for the very first time. You can play it here, and it's 60 frames. There are some small hiccups.
No
excuse
disclaimers.
me, because we are from Germany. We are usually perfect. No, just joking. But we will fix that. But it's gonna run in 60 frames, and I think it's a great experience. Plus, we will have online multiplayer. Another feature. So this is really a full-featured game. It's actually like a retail game. It's out exclusively on the Wii U eShop end of the year. So I think something special.
Oh, absolutely, and we are pleased to have it on, featured on the eShop on Wii U. In terms of the online multiplayer, how many people can play?
8.
8 people simultaneously.
We hope we get enough players from all around the world. I don't
You
want to
are-
see just Germans. I
Martin.
hope we see some Americans, some Japanese, from everywhere.
You're going to sell more than 8 copies. Isn't that right, guys? So I'm having trouble believing them, actually. But maybe we have a clip to prove that there's some cool footage.
We've sent you one. I don't know what you...
Oh, can we cut to the clip? Let's check it out. So just to reiterate, Fast Racing Neo coming out by the end of the year, local multiplayer, online multiplayer, exclusive to the Wii U, Nintendo eShop. All that correct?
Yes, correct.
All right.
And I just ask you to support us as independent developers, because we really put all of us lots of hard work in there, and I think this game will be, I think it's awesome, and please support us, try it out, and I think this is really something special. And
Absolutely.
look at the other games too, of course. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you guys check out the multiplayer that's on demo tonight. We're also going to have some gaming competitions, so you're going to be able to play this up on the big screen multiplayer later tonight, which is going to be unreal. Martin, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So next up, we're going to bring up Houston from Black Lantern Studios. Everybody give them a big round of applause. Get comfy. How are you liking our plants?
They're nice.
Yeah. We kept the tags on. We got to return them after the show. Houston, thank you so much for coming all the way out here. Why don't you give us a little bit of the premise and the background on what is Hive Jump?
Sure. So Hive Jump is a throwback retro run and gun style shooter. It's 1 to 4 player co-op. Really, the premise and backstory of the game is takes place in the 24th century. Humanity's started to explore other planets and started to colonize different planets. And across, along the way, we've come across some aliens that they don't like us there that much. So what we've had to do is those aliens have come in. They've started taking over our colonies, just outright destroying all the civilizations there. And we enlist the Hive, or the Jump Corps, to go take care of these hives. So we have the Jump Corps dropping in with what we call the backpack. They have to take this backpack, dive deeper and deeper through the hive, and ultimately take out the queen that is causing the infestation.
That's awesome. Why don't we check out a quick clip? I understand you brought a clip with you. So let's cut to the clip. And that might explain what it is that we're looking at. Okay, so you have some explaining to do. There's a little bit of inspiration that's in the game.
Definitely. Yeah. We're definitely pulling some inspiration from other sources.
But you're absolutely taking it to the next level, isn't that right? Like, it looks like you've got cooperative gameplay going. You've got some exclusive features and functionality in the gamepad. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so it's 1 to 4 player co-op. We're trying to support all the different types of Wii U controllers that are out there. So you can use your classic controller, the Wii U Pro controller, and then the gamepad. So with the gamepad, we have some unique things we can do with that extra screen. So we're looking at using it to have a level map so you can view the whole hive as you're actually running through it and kind of get an idea of where you are in relation to the rest of it. And then we're also looking at ways that we can try and integrate amiibo sometime maybe in the future. So still something we definitely have to work on and discuss. I mean, it's really just trying to figure out if there are good ways to integrate it. Yeah, definitely looking for ways that we can make exclusive features on the Wii U a thing and offer Nintendo fans something special.
That sounds awesome. And you guys had such a successful Kickstarter program. You've got an amazing fan and community support. When can we expect to see this out on Wii U?
You can expect to see this first quarter 2016. Awesome. And thank you. Yeah, as far as the Kickstarter, thank you, backers. Without you, we wouldn't be here.
Awesome. Let's give it up for Houston. Thanks, bud. So next up, I think we're going to start off with a clip, and then we'll bring a next guest on stage. But we'll let you. Let's start with the surprise here. Next up, keep that warm welcome going for Miguel from Squad. What? What a surprise.
What a surprise indeed, isn't it, guys?
It's amazing. Kerbal Space Program makes total sense on Wii U, but I want to get a bit more background. Let's share with the audience here a little bit about Squad, a little bit about you as a developer and what your background is.
Okay, well, I would say, for a moment, I thought I was the guy who flew the most to get here, but Germany is pretty far, so I got bit there. Well, I'm from Squad. We are a Mexico City development house. This is our very first game, and we kind of started as a crazy dream machine. Like, when we started Kerbal, we wanted to make something huge, something interesting, a dream project. And our bosses, well, they said yes. And after we were done, picking up our brains from the ceiling because they were like, okay, you can make your video game, we got to it, and it's been now 4.5 years. We got the version 1.0 out about 6 months ago, and now it's time for the future.
Congratulations, man. And we're really happy to be a part of the future. Yes, give them a round of applause. So physics-based simulator, tell us what it is that you're going to be able to do with the Wii U version.
Okay, yeah, we were thinking, okay, the Wii U is pretty special. The hardware is unique. Like, you guys usually do things that no one else is doing. So we figured, what can we do with the gamepad? Okay, we thought, first thing, we want people to be able to plan their space travel on the gamepad, like alter the map, put up coordinates, and decide where you're going, and then execute on that on the big screen. And that's actually something that until we tried, we didn't think it was possible. So it turned out that we can, but you figured, the map's cool for people who already play Kerbal. They like, oh my God, yeah, I can do my maneuvers and go to the moon and all that from the map. But we figured we can actually do a little bit more. So what we're going to let you do is we're going to let you use the gamepad as an inside view into your cockpit for your ships. Whatever you build in Kerbal, for those of you who haven't played, you build the spaceship from the ground up part by part. So what we're going to let you do is we're going to let you be the pilot with the gamepad. You can use the touchscreen controls. You can use the motion controls. Can't really do it with the microphone, can I? But we are going to let you control the ship from within. And we've given it a try a couple of times, and it's really fun and also really scary when you crash.
Because I wasn't crashing enough. Like, I can't wait to fail at rocket building even harder with the Wii U version. But give us a little bit of insight. Like, when are you looking at launching this? I mean, I know that you've announced on other platforms as well. I mean, this sounds like it's going to be different, but when is it coming out?
I can't give you a solid date right now because we're sharing that, but I can tell you that we're coming out on the Wii U at the exact same time. Yes, it's more work. Yes, we're adding more stuff, but it's worth it.
We appreciate all of the hard work. And the fact that it's coming out simultaneously across all platforms, the fact that we're going to have the definitive version, it seems like, on Wii U, the fact that you're going to have exclusive features and functionality, sounds incredible. We can't wait for it to come out, and we've been super blessed to be able to be working with you guys. So thank you so much.
Thanks, man. It's fantastic being here.
We're going to have more updates soon on this one. But stay tuned. We've got lots more announcements on this one. So thank you, Miguel. We've got another couple of special guests, and we're getting really close. We want you guys to get back to the gaming and especially the drinking. So without further ado, let me introduce Sean and Waz from Yacht Club Games. Alcoholics. What are you doing bringing a drink up here? How are you guys?
Yeah,
Good.
doing real good.
Yeah. Heard any good rumors lately? No.
No, not at all.
Thank you guys for coming up here. Always great to see you guys. I know that the talk of the town right now is actually on some DLC that you guys are bringing out really soon. Can you guys give us any insight on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's called Shovel Knight, Plague of Shadows. We're going to be showing it right here. Some of you, I'm sure, have already played it. It's a whole new free update for all owners of Shovel Knight, and it's a new campaign starring Plague Knight.
Yep, it's going to be totally different. It's not what you think it is. It's you'll have to play it and find out.
Yeah, it's a little bit more, it's just everything from the original Shovel Knight campaign, but just twisted like in a whole new way. So the levels are slightly different. The gameplay is slightly different.
There's new characters. Like
right.
You're a villain, so like we wanted to play with the idea that maybe you're about breaking the rules, and so you don't necessarily have to jump on every platform that Shovel Knight did. You kind of like, find your own way through each level.
Right. Plague Knight's an alchemist. I mean, he's like kind of manic and crazy. He explodes all around over the place. So it's like we wanted to get that weird feel and get it through in the gameplay. So you can double jump, you can bomb jump, you can mix up your own bomb cases and fuses and powders and really kind of customize your own way to play. And it's just a very different experience from Shovel Knight. And so I think that's what we're most excited about.
That sounds incredible. It's like an entirely separate game that you get for free
Yep.
for everybody that has Shovel Knight. Maybe we should check out a clip and see what it's all about.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. That is amazing. Just when you thought that Shovel Knight couldn't get any better, then you add this completely megaton amount of information to the game. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And my understanding, of course, is this is part of your Kickstarter rewards as well. I mean, this is going back to what you were originally promising the fans.
Back in 2013, we actually started as a Kickstarter, and so we promised a lot during that Kickstarter. And as a result, we were way overfunded, and we got a lot of support. But we have a lot of things to bring down the pipe. We've come a long way from where we were at with the initial Shovel Knight being released last June, But there's still a lot more to go.
Right, so in Plague of Shadows, there's going to be the campaign with Plague Knight, but there's also going to be a challenge mode, which was a Kickstarter stretch goal. There's going to be 2 more campaigns featuring 2 more boss knights, and then there's going to be a 4-player couch battle mode and a body swap mode where you can turn all the characters from male versions to female or vice versa. So that's all. Those are all the Kickstarter stretch goals, and that's all going to be coming down the pipe. So there's a lot of Shovel Knight still coming.
A lot.
Well, that's amazing. I mean, I don't know how you could possibly add any more to that whatsoever.
There's no way.
There's no way. What? What? For chivalry?
Yeah, we heard something.
I heard something as well, but I actually heard that we had some friends that decided to submit a video.
Yeah,
that
that's
might help.
right. Yeah, why don't we run that?
Yeah, maybe we'll do that.
Okay.
Gosh dang it, Barry. I just can't dig this hole in the ground.
Yes, it appears the ground is too hard to dig into for only one person.
What's happening, punks?
Oh, hey, Dan. Aaron can't dig a hole in the ground by himself.
Yeah, I can. Gosh, dang it.
Has anyone else tried?
Well, Susie tried, but she got injured.
It still hurts.
Great. What about Ross?
That guy. We haven't seen him all day.
Wait, what if 2 people tried to dig the hole at the same time? I'm out.
Yeah, as if there were any way to do that, Dan. Where are you going? Guys! Oh my goodness!
Ross?
What are you doing here? Shut up for once! I have something cool to show you!
Oh my gosh!
It's beautiful! Shovel Knight, Yacht Club game. Shovel Knight, Yacht Club. This is amazing, Ross. What is it?
Seriously? Shovel Knight amiibo? Shovel Knight? Is it Shovel Knight?
Ross, what does it do?
Well, listen to this!
The incredible new Shovel Knight amiibo from Yacht Club Games is not only so dang cool you'll scream, it will also unlock a brand new mode in Shovel Knight for the Nintendo Wii U. What mode? Co-op! Wow! Play Shovel Knight with your friends at the same time.
But I have the Nintendo 3DS version of Shovel Knight.
Pshaw, no big deal, because the Shovel Knight amiibo unlocks exclusive challenge stages and the ability to customize your gear on both the Wii U and 3DS versions of the game.
Ah!
Yes, I know! It's awesome! Amazing!
Wow, now we both have shovels to metaphorically symbolize the unlocking of co-op mode.
Yeah, no, we can.
I have no idea what you just said.
Get. I'll just have Sean and Waz from Yacht Club Games explain. Guys.
Yeah, we're making a Shovel Knight amiibo.
Check one out.
Should we take it out?
Let's talk about the Shovel Knight amiibo though, and what its functionality is going to be. I mean, as cool as it would be to just be a collectible, it's got to have some sort of gameplay element to it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right, of course.
We want to make sure that the amiibo itself was not something that was just a small addition. We want to make sure it has substantial value. So
And you got something really cool.
yeah.
Yeah, so there's actually 3 cool things that we're doing. The first thing is we're going to have cooperative multiplayer. So yeah, so you're going to put your Shovel Knight amiibo down, onto the gamepad, and you can warp in another player, and you can play through every stage in the game with 2 players. So that's going to be a big one.
That's crazy. So Wii U only platform with 2-player co-op.
That's right. On the Wii U.
That's ridiculous.
And then on the Wii U and the 3DS, there's also more content. So in addition to that, you're going to be able to level up your Shovel Knight, and you can give him new relics, new customization abilities, new visual options. So you can really change the way that Shovel Knight looks and acts, and you level up over the course of the game. Like maybe it'll take you, a playthrough to level all the way up. And you can really change your Shovel Knight and make him different from another Shovel Knight that's just there with
it's a way to really make your Shovel Knight your own. And so when you bring your amiibo to your friend's house, it's like, oh, I'm going to bring my...
Right, and you can you could put both of them on, and both of you could play as your custom Shovel Knight in co-op. So really excited about that. And then finally, we're also going to have new challenge stages, which unlock with the amiibo. including some that are going to be co-op. So there's going to be, it's a big array of content that we wanted to do something really special for such a momentous thing. And so, yeah, that's what we came up with.
Oh, well, congratulations, guys. And I think the other announcement that I think we can also make is that you're kind of future-proofing this in a way, right?
Yes, of course. Like everything that we make in the future, everything Shovel Knight related will support the amiibo. And I mean, this is going to be a big part of like what we're up to in the future.
This is something we believe in and think is cool, and we're going to bring it to as many future projects as we go. I can actually pull it out right here.
Oh, it wasn't a drink?
So it's mug size.
Here it is, and we have another one over here under glass
Yes.
also that we can all take
So
pictures of.
we'll do the grand unveiling after this presentation. You can go over there. You can check out the amiibo in person. You can also check out some of the concept artwork that you guys provided in terms of how you even came up with it.
It's been like a really long process, like we were saying, just making sure the pose was right, making sure, going into physical toy production, there's just so much to it. So yeah, we have some images and things that we wanted to share with everyone, just kind of showing our journey from concept to the finished product.
That's awesome. So we're going to have to thank Sean and Waz for coming up here, and we'll unveil that in a very short amount of time.
Appreciate it.
So that's all we have for you guys tonight. Those are our announcements, our reveals. We've got, like I said before, we've got 19 games here. We've got, I think, 12 developers represented here as well. Go play some games. Go play some drink some drinks. Play some drinks as well. And just have fun. I also want to point out we've got the space at the Sheridan for the rest of PAX. A lot of these games are going to be represented over there. Go check it out. Go speak to the developers as well. You're going to have a blast, but happy that we've got a dedicated space for these Nindies, this amazing independent content over the next 4 days involved in PAX. So thank you once again, and for everybody viewing at home, we're going to show you a clip of what you're missing. So thank you very much.